What's up, everybody? It's Meech. You're tuned into On the Radar. So you guys know I've been talking about knowing where your black seed oil, I almost said sea moss, knowing where your black seed oil is coming from. And, I've always told you guys that there's different standards overseas. So a lot of these companies, they're not understanding or knowing the whole process of how their oil is being made, because they're not getting the seeds and making it, processing the oil themselves. They're buying these oils already made in these big, containers, and they're just having it shipped over, and then they bottle it. So I want to show you some clips that I found from online, and it's showing you some of the different ways and conditions that black seed oil is being made. Now, I have to be clear from the beginning. Not all of these are black seed oil being made, but most of them are black seed oil. There's a few other things, but I just wanted to show you the general conditions where some of this stuff is being processed. Now, another thing I want to be clear, I'm not saying this is where any particular brand is getting their oil from any of these places, because I don't know. I just want to be clear of those things. And I want to be clear, I'm not knocking any country or any region how they do what they do. I simply want to show you that there's different standards in the US versus in other countries. And again, not to knock how they're making their oil, but most of us in this country, if we saw something being made in these conditions, we would not purchase it. So again, you just want to know, whatever it is, whether it's your food, the things that you drink, whether it's black seed oil, whatever it is, you want to know that it's at least being processed and made under the right regulated conditions. And a lot of these places, and you'll see it in a lot of these clips, it doesn't look like there's much regulation. It doesn't seem, some of these conditions don't seem very sanitary. This looks like a very primitive way of filtering their oil. So I don't know if these places, like this one, for instance, I don't know, it just doesn't look very regulated. We're seeing rusty machinery in some clips. Clearly, some of these machines are not being updated, cleaned on a regular basis. They're not being cleaned every day. There's no way to deter rodents from getting into this stuff, or bugs, or any other outside contaminants. You see a lot of times there's no shoes, there's no gloves, there's no hair coverings, there's no mask. There's none of those things that you typically see in a place where they process things that we consume. There's you see some instances where the products just start off on the ground. They're scooping it off the ground, and it's just not the type of conditions we have over here. Do you think these places, they're checking for temperature? What temperature is the oil being pressed at? Do you see any of that? How sanitary are these environments? So I just wanted to bring this to you guys' attention, just to, let you think a little bit. Again, to be clear, I'm not, putting this on any particular company, and I'm not, knocking any particular country, how they do their thing, but it's just clearly we do things different. So you're going to want to know where your oil's coming from, how it's being produced. And like I said, a lot of these companies, they're just getting oil from, it's already being made. They really don't know how it's being made or what's in it or whatever. They just know they're purchasing big batches of oil, and then they're bottling it themselves once it gets shipped here. That's one of the things why I rock with Bionatal so hard, and I'm always talking about it, because they have their own quality standards that they have to follow from the U.S. They get the seeds from overseas. They ship it here. They press it here. They have to go by all of the FDA rules and regulations, where these other companies, they're not bound by the FDA's rules and regulations. So just something to think about, just something to know. Let me know what you think. Till next time, stay focused, stay fit. Please hit that like button, show your support. Definitely hit that notification bell so you'll be alerted the next time something pops up on the radar. Salute.